Hey everyone, it's Relic here, and we are back playing some more Age of Engineering. So yeah, pretty excited about today because I want to finally get around to doing something about the power situation. It's kind of gone from bad to worse really. I mean, we've got nothing in there at the moment. And this took an absolute age to fill up. And we used the coal dust that we were getting from the greenhouse in here, but yeah, it wasn't lasting very long. I kept forgetting about it, I think, as I said before. And obviously we've got the additional burden of the preheaters over here using up fuel as well, which is also out of fuel. Not to mention that we need fuel in the generator for the greenhouse itself. So yeah, it's time to do something about that. And I've done a little bit of prep ahead for it, but we'll talk about that in a sec. First of all, I just want to show you really quickly, I've started to do a little bit of landscaping out here. Now, I mentioned this before that I'd done some, and then we had the corruption in the game file. So yeah, we lost all that, but yeah, kind of happier with it this time. So I've neatened up the front of this with just some normal stone brick, and that kind of goes a little way around here as well. But yeah, I've placed all this down. It's all grass blocks. And we're going to have some kind of a fence around here. I'm not overly sure that this is going to be the final path, but I just wanted to put something down just so that I knew where it was going to be. I might want it to look a little bit more organic than this. But yeah, for now, it's fine. And obviously this needs completing. We're not just going to have these stairs bare like this. But we've gone with the concrete stairs again. And yeah, there'll definitely be a more organic path down to our little farm area as well. So yeah, let's get on with it anyway, because we've got quite a lot to get through today, and I want to make sure that I do get all the bits and pieces done that I wanted to. The final thing I want to show you is I did automate the rest of this. So we made another couple of the liquid nodes, liquid transfer nodes. So yeah, that's all running nicely now. That is out of coal. I don't think we've actually got any coal at the moment, so but yeah, remember to keep that topped up. And this has been going away. It hasn't been the fastest because I keep forgetting to put the stuff over here, so we need to get this a little bit more automated as well. But yeah, pretty happy with that. It's definitely quicker than we had before, and the energy cost is less, albeit with the survivalist generator there as well. And then I've just added a transfer node onto the wood chest just to make sure that this is always topped up. So yeah, and I think what I'll do is I'll add another transfer node onto the front of that. So that is automated as well. I'm just going to go and throw this over here just so that this has got some energy. So anyway, the mission for today is I want to be able to disconnect this away from the Empowerer, because we're going to have to be using this quite heavily soon. And in this pack, all of the recipes for the Empowerer use an absolutely a lot of RF. It's like 2 million RF and stuff like that is quite normal. And yeah, this is not gonna cut it. We're gonna be forever running out of coal. It's gonna be slow. I'm not sure whether this new method is going to be that much faster. But yeah, before we get into that, I wanna do something about this over here as well. And yeah, I had a little bit of a think about this. And we've opened up the solar flux generators as well. The solar panels, so we can do those. They're pretty simple actually. The tier ones, if we've got any coal, they are relatively, yeah, we've got a couple of bits of coal. They are relatively quick to throw together. All you need is a couple of void crystals. So if we come over here and we can throw those down, give that a blast, grab our void crystals, and let's just have a quick look at what else that we actually need. Solar panel, if I can spell. Yes, it's these ones. We can't get the type 2s yet because they require the emeradic crystals, and it requires uranium, for which we need the thermal centrifuge or the industrial grinder, neither of which we got, but maybe we'll have time to have a look at that today. But yeah, the tier ones are fairly cheap, so all we're going to need for that is some of these mirrors, a bit of redstone, some steel nuggets, And yeah, the mirror is just a bit of glass, bit of lead, and some stone slabs. So I've got some steel nuggets there. And I kind of felt as though, yeah, we're going to need some more steel nuggets. So let's turn that into nuggets so that we know that we're sorted on that front. And we'll make some slabs so we know that we've got the slabs. We've got any redstone in here? Of course we haven't. We've got any redstone in there either. Right, let's get some lead. What? Yeah, lead. There we go. So 1 ingot of lead, that should do us, because we only want a couple of these. And I thought I had some blue glass. Like I said, I did try to plan ahead. Yeah, there we go. So I got a bit of blue glass. Oh, we had some lead, and I'd already made some of those. Fine. So we need 1 more bit of redstone, and of course I grabbed lapis, and we should be able to throw together the mirrors. So there's 2 mirrors, and then the 2 solar panels. What are we missing? Are we really missing stuff? Let's get that out. Why is it telling me that this is going to be a recipe thing, isn't it? Right, let's just put these in manually. So we need that. We need the nuggets. We need... Oh, it's the mirrors. Why did I only do 2 mirrors? Losing the plot. I'm going to need 6 mirrors. So there's another 1. And we are missing some more. There we go. Some more lead nuggets. So we should be able to make another 3 now, I think. There's 1. And I've just made the... I just made the solar panel. Why am I still missing stuff for this? What am I missing? I've got the lead nuggets. Oh, it's the glass. We need to grab some more of the glass. So let's just grab the 8 pieces of that. Oh, the episode's off to a great start already. So let's grab that, put that in there, pop that there. And the cow wants to know what's going on as well. He obviously can't believe that I am taking quite so long in getting my act together over here. So there's another 2 of those, and then we should be able to throw this together as well. Good. Right, so at the moment of truth, will this actually work with the preheaters? I'm hungry again already. I need to go and grab some more wheat because I've run out of bread. The food of choice. Right, so let's pop you there, you there. Let's jump up, grab this off of here. And so that's got nothing in it. And if I put this here, this will now hopefully start to generate some power. Good, which it is. I think it doesn't generate like hardly anything. I think like one RF per tick, but it'll be enough to keep this ticking over because we're not that fussed about having it running too quickly, I guess. And yeah, we don't. Our need for steel isn't quite as much at the moment as it was when we started. Has this got any power in it? It hasn't, so we can actually pick this up and move it out of the way. And I didn't put the little bit of lag there. I didn't put the solar panel on top of this one, so let's quickly rectify that now. Good, right, there we go. Yeah, so that looks a lot neater, a lot tidier. And obviously, as we get the higher technology, yeah, we can rectify that. But yeah, much happier with that. Cool. Right, on to the next plan. So yeah, before we actually get into this, I did have a quick look in the book at all of the various power options that were available to us, and we've been unlocking them as we go on. So in the industrial age, obviously, we've unlocked the solar panels, as we already discussed. We've got the wind turbines, the semi-fluid generators, and in the calculation age, I think we unlocked. Yeah, we unlocked water wheels. I think water wheels will give us more overall power than we're probably going to get with this, but it's a lot neater So I decided to go with it and say I will let you know. And yeah, obviously for the empowering age, we've unlocked the whole oil generator process with the actual additions to the canola press, the fermenting barrel, etc. There's also a load more stuff in this bioreactor that produces 256 RF per tick. Not looked at that yet, but yeah, pretty cool. And quite something that perhaps that we'll look at. I don't know, quite something. Didn't really make English sense there. But yeah, I might look at that in the future. But for now, the item that, it's night time. And I'm talking away and I completely forgot about it. So now we have got mobs. So have we got to go and deal with anything? Hopefully not. There's a spider out there. There's nothing else. There's a creeper. And I've got this chunk claiming, so hopefully we won't have too many issues with holes. Right, there we go. Deal with you. I know these will probably despawn, but I just don't like them hanging about, to be honest. This sword is rubbish. I thought it was really good to start off with, but yeah, it does absolutely nothing. Cool. Right, so the item that I decided to go with in the end is the Thermoelectric generator from Immersive Engineering. Which, what is going on here? Why is this? There we go. The Thermoelectric generator. So this, it's pretty easy to put together. And I've gone ahead and I've made a bunch of these because I knew that I was going to use them. But yeah, it's just a bit of steel, some of this constant plate, which is really easy. It's just a bit of copper and a bit of nickel, which just get the powder there. Or you can just pop it in the smeltery, which is what I did. And then, yeah, obviously turn them into plates in the metal press, the metal former, sorry. And then probably the most expensive part is just getting these, the Inori crystals and the wire together. And this did take quite a while because the copper wire is obviously the plate. And you got to get that first. Obviously, shears are not too expensive. But yeah, waiting around for all the plate was a bit of a pain, which was kind of why I went ahead and did it, because there was quite a lot of processing in this. And I don't really want these episodes to be about processing, more about getting stuff together. So I think I popped them in here. Maybe we're going to need those anyway. I think we're going to need some more of those. And I can't actually remember where I put them now. Okay, so it turned out they were in here all along. I've just been standing staring at them. I didn't see them. Right, and we are also going to need to have some lava. So we'll grab that. And have we got a bucket? Yeah, we've got a bucket. We're going to need that as well. Now, the reason why I'm going with this, low maintenance, obviously. Once it's set up, it's just going to work. It's not going to help us at all with the IC2 stuff because this obviously accepts EU. But, yeah, for this, it's going to be much, much better. And I'm going to show you why this is a good thing. Because I've created a little bit. Let's make sure there's nothing to spawn down here. I've created a little bit of a room under here. I'm not finished it yet because I lost the will to live with digging this out, to be honest. But it is all going to be dug out so that this covers the entire underside of my base. And originally why I did this was so that all of our pipes and wires and cables and stuff would have somewhere to put that so that it didn't have to be above ground. But yeah, I am going to set the thermoelectric system up underneath here. And the first thing I want to do is I just want to dig a hole underneath the first of these because it's only going to need to go into one of them. And there we go. So we know where it's going to come out. And just jump down here and get over here really quickly. So just on this square here, if we put a little bit of andesite, because we know that that is where the power is all going to link up to. So we'll pop that there. And yeah, that'll be fine. And it'll probably be easier if we just quickly do ourselves a quick infinite water source. Okay, so just grabbed our last bucket of water for that. And yeah, during that little cut, I've just cooked up some potatoes because they were there. And we are running out of food, like I said. I'm going to go and grab some more wheat in a second so I can make some more bread. But just pop this in here. And originally I was going to have these in a line, but I now know that the best way to put these is kind of like in a diagonal. So we are, where are we going to start it? I guess as close as possible. So just here. So the actual units themselves will go 1, 2, 3 there, and then 1, 2, 3 there, like so. So just pop those in like that. And then we're going to have lava down the middle, like so. And the reason why I'm doing this, by the way, these items, they have these thermoelectric generators. They have to have a hot and cold source opposite ends, and you can double it up. So hence why I am doing it this way. Let's just get rid of that torch, and I'm going to pop it there, and then I'm just going to double check the light level really quickly. Right, we're fine. Yeah, so you can double it up, hence why I'm putting the extra bits in here, like so. And then on this side as well. And that should be perfect. Now you can use other items for it. We can use Yellorium in place of, I think, the lava. But yeah, we haven't got a huge amount of it. And for this to be sort of passively filling up, this is going to be quite decent anyway. I think it produces 15 RF per tick if it's doubled up correctly on both sides. So with 6 of those, we're basically getting 180 RF per tick, which was more than we were getting for the generator anyway. So yeah, pretty happy with that. And if we need any more, we've got a massive space that we can just start doubling up more and more. Obviously, we'll go out more this way. But yeah, cool. So let's get the lava in. And so we're going to want 1 there, 1 there, 1 there, and 1 there. And then water wise, we want water there, 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 there. Oh, this is a good reach. I like it. Can I reach that one? No, not quite. That would be too much to ask. Water there. Just make sure. I'm going to have a look at this afterwards just to make sure that I haven't messed this up. I'm doing it right. That should be all of them. So each one of these has basically got a water and a lava and a water and a lava. So yeah, whichever way you look at it, it's covered off. Now, as you look at these, it doesn't actually tell you that it's producing any power, but it's lying. It will be. So we're just going to pop these on top, and I'm just missing one of those. I need the wrench anyway, so let's just pop up here. And even when these are on, it'll still say that it's not producing anything. I don't know why, but as soon as we start using this and this runs out of power, it will supply power to it. So let's just have a look. Energy, laser relay. I didn't want that. So redstone, yeah. Oh, we need some advanced coils. So there's a little bit of processing to do before we can get that done. We've got that, and we want that. We want the obsidian. What else was it that we needed? Redstone blocks. I feel like I'm starting to actually, for the first time, I feel like I'm starting to actually run a bit low on redstone, because we've only, unless I've dumped any in any of these other chests, which I don't think I have. Maybe not too bad. We've got 500 pieces in there. So let's just, in fact, let's just turn all that into redstone blocks, because we do get through it. And we'll pop the bit of redstone back there. And we're going to need some of this gold cable, which luckily we've got some of that there. So it's just, oh, have we got any black quartz? None over this side. And oh, it's getting dark again. That's insane how quickly it gets dark in this game. Right, done. And let's just see, we should have, oh, we've really got no black quartz. Seriously? Right, this is now turning into a bit of a problem, because We only need one of these, but yeah, fine. Right, let's make this. Have to do some more mining. Is the end story to that, and we need some more of that. Right, so let's turn that into ingots. We'll pop that in here, and we need to put that onto cutting mode. I think that's, oh no, extruding, that's what we want it on. Let's just pop those in there for a second. I don't think there was any anywhere else. I didn't see in my actual additions chest actually. I have a really say good, it's not good. I have a really bad habit of looking at chests directly, seeing the stuff in there but not seeing it. Right, so that is enough for that one, which is good. And then finally we should just be able to pop this together. So we've got 4 of those. We've got the wrench, so we can drop back down this hole eventually. I probably won't even make this place down here look that much different, to be honest. I think I'll just leave it as it is, because we're not going to be seeing it that much, and it is just a place literally just to tidy away. In fact, let's just do all of these, get them all connected up. And is there any that we're missing? I think we're missing this one over the back, aren't we? Yeah, we are. This one. Good. Right, so 1, 2. That one wasn't done. Was that one done? Yeah. Right, they're all done. And we can grab our lava back up again, because I don't need to leave this down here. And then finally, let's grab that. And we can pop up here. And we can connect that one up. And then we can break this. I didn't actually need to make another one, did I? Because I already knew that I was going to use that. So now all of the energy requirements for this are going to be dealt with by that. And it won't run out of power. So yeah, I don't have to worry about it, which is absolutely amazing. Right. Oh, we have got some more black quartz. Let's actually, while I think about that, let's pop that in here. Like so. So that is making some black quartz for us. Okay, so I've set myself up a little area down here where I'm going to put some canola in here, and I'm going to get the whole oil generator path, progression path set up. And the reason why I've done this inside is because it's going to be a lot easier when we eventually get around to automating this, to getting this up into the press, which you can have just up here. And the reason why I've gone and decided to go ahead with this anyway is just to add a little bit of additional power into this, because like I said, 180, I think it was 180 or 120 hour of partick for that, plus I think another 100 for the oil press, just means that our empowerer is just going to be getting a little bit more of a boost. So I find the best thing to do is, if you build this underground, obviously you're going to want to make sure it's getting enough light. And yeah, to do that, so just going to turn on the squares for a minute. It's probably going to make the video just lag, maybe just lag a little bit, but it'll only be for a second. So we'll put some torches around here. Just want to make sure that this whole area is just fine in terms of lighting up. And then if we just jump here, we'll pop a block there, and then we'll just put some torches. In fact, yeah, we only need to put 1 torch there. That's absolutely fine. Right, cool. Let's grab some water. In fact, turn off the squares now, because we don't need those. Grab some water. We'll pop that in there. I've grabbed myself a hoe, and we can just get this all popped down and get the canola in. And that is that. So yeah, we didn't have quite enough seeds to fill this all up, but yeah, that is going to be absolutely fine. Like I said, because this is lit up down here, we won't have any of the seeds popping out or anything like that. Cool, let's go and get the rest of the bits set up then. So we are going to need a canola press, a fermenter or fermenting barrel, and obviously the oil generator itself. And I've gone ahead And as always, I just made a couple of the bits and pieces, but yeah, for the oil generator. But first of all, let's have a look at the canola press, and hopefully this hasn't changed too much. So we're going to need an advanced core, some cobble, some more inori, and a little bit of that. So no doubt we are going to run out of black quartz, I think. Yeah, we are. We are going to run out of black quartz at some point during this process. So I may well have to do another cut just so that we can go away and get that. In fact, can we? Yeah, let's pop that back in there. There's no reason at all for me to be holding on to half of this stuff, actually. Cool. Right, so let's grab ourselves one of those and one of those, and then we should have, I think we've got a seed. Have we not got a seed? I thought we did. Let's quickly go and grab a seed. Yeah, I haven't done anywhere near enough mining in this series yet, so hence why we keep running out of stuff all the while. Oh, and we need a star as well, which I know I've got a bunch of those somewhere. I'm kind of hoping, are they in here? They are. Good. Right, there's one of those. Pop that in there, pop that there, and there is our canola press. So, in fact, where do we want this whole process to go? And I think, does this require power? I don't think it actually does. Right, let's move this because we don't need that there at the moment. And so we're going to have the generator, the fermenting barrel, which means we want that there. It does require power. Cool. Right, so then we can put the coal generator next door to that, and there we go. So that's the... Wow, that was instantaneous. That is pretty cool. And if we're going to get some canola anyway, then we can... This can be doing its stuff while we are doing the other stuff. Right, so 64 of those, stack of those, and we're going to pop this over here. And I'd like to think that I'm getting more efficient with my time use. There we go. Right, so it produces some canola oil. Now we want the fermenting barrel. Fermenting. The fermenting barrel. So another star, another bit of canola, a wood casing. So we need a load of wood. And we need some logs as well. Cool, no problem. Let's go and grab that. And hopefully this is going to be pretty easy. I know the putting together of the actual oil generator is going to require the usual stuff that you require in this pack. And a bit of canola. Yeah, so a bit more of the advanced alloy. And I'm fairly sure a load more black quartz, which we now haven't got. Like I said, I'm probably going to have to cut away just to go and grab a load of that. Let's grab that. And hopefully we need one more of the inori crystals. And we can get that up and running. Everybody's going to be happy, particularly me, because that will mean in this episode that we have really, really got our act together with our power. Good, right, so there is the fermenting barrel now. Yeah, good, it automatically, I remember, it automatically goes in. And then finally, the oil generator itself. Like I said, I know this is gonna mess me up now. Oh, I can't spell. It's all gone to pot. Right, so we need some reinforced stone, which probably got some of that lying around somewhere. Some empowered canola, which we've already got. And some of these, yes. So we're going to need another 8 of the black quartz. And we should be able to put together the machine casings themselves, I would think. So let's go and do that really quickly. And then I'll cut away. I'll go and get the black quartz and we can do the rest. Right, so we need 2 of these. So that's 1, 2 of those. Cool. And we're going to need... Did you not? Hang on a sec. We got the carbon. It was carbon plate that we required, right? Yeah. So carbon plate. We've got 4 of the advanced alloy in here. Also, let's pop that there. Oh, it's just one piece that we're missing. Oh, that is so annoying. Right, we've got some of the reinforced stone. That would just be so typical. Right. So let's grab that. And, oh, steel plates. Steel plates, steel plates. Yeah, we've got 8 steel plates in there. Oh, I've got no space. Again, that's annoying. Right, let's throw that on the floor for a minute. And let's go ahead and make 2 of those. Now we can pick that back up again. And we might as well just throw that in there and process it. And we can get rid of the cobble as well. Yeah, but to do these, we are going to need one more bit of black quartz, please. I must have a bit of black quartz somewhere, surely. Just need one tiny bit of black quartz. There we go. Good. We haven't got to go mining for this at all. So now, have we got iron on us? No, we haven't. So let's just grab some iron. Like so, like so. We need some empowered canola. And I'm not sleeping. Don't do this to me, game. Come on, come on, come on, come on. No time for sleeping. Yeah, it was over here we wanted. Where were we? Oh, that's crystallized. How do we get the empowered canola? Right, canola, 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 canola. And crystallized canola in the middle. Ah, that's a bit of a pain. Because now we haven't got any more canola seeds. Hopefully there's still some down here, because I just harvested these up a second ago. Have any of these regenerated? It looks like I might be in luck. There's one. How many seeds do we get? None. Okay, so got our canola, and we can now use actually the empowerer for the first time. So good times. Now we can see whether or not our little setup is actually going to work. I mean, obviously we're not totally hooked up yet, but fingers crossed that this mod is compatible with actually additions. Actually, is the one thing that I didn't check. So we want canola and the crystallized canola. So the crystallized canola can go there, and we want one. No, I don't want to eat it. Thank you. This was a bad idea, putting this in the air. I can see that already. Right, there we go. It's working. Job done. And it didn't look like it used any power. Okay. There must have been. Well, that must mean it's working then, I guess. Whatever. So there we go. There is our empowered canola seed. So I'm kind of feeling as though this is maybe a little bit surplus to requirements now, but yeah, we're going to need 2 of those, 1 of those, 1 of those. Job done. Oil generator just there. So that is now working with power. Cool. Right. And now, have we got any more of the laser relays, actually? We've got one. Yeah, we've got one there. And I've got my wrench. So all we'll do with this then is we'll pop that on top. And we'll connect that to there as well. So that's now got a double power setup. And yeah, we've got some, I guess, auxiliary power if we need it. Cool. Pretty happy with today, actually. So let's just get ourselves up to full hunger. Or full nut hunger. But yeah, so we've got our generators here. Now, obviously this is run out of power, so it's run out of iron actually. We need to do some more mining. But yeah, so we've got those on there. they're good enough for us for now. But yeah, the main thing that I wanted to do was to get this Empowerer in a much better position. So obviously we've got to remember to put canola in here, but why is this? Oh yeah, because this has run out of power. Obviously, yeah, we're gonna have to remember to do all those bits and pieces over there. We've got loads of coal, so let's just use some of that for now. We're gonna do some more mining shortly. Put that in there. That's now producing power. That's now got some canola in it. That's filling it with power. And that'll back up. But yeah, if we do forget, obviously we've got the setup down here, and that is fully expandable as well. So yeah, we're only kind of like limited by the space and the desire to create more of the thermoelectric generators. But cool, I'm going to end the episode there because otherwise I'm just going to ramble on. And I think in the next episode we probably need to address the resource situation with mining, particularly now that we can produce a little bit better power. So I'm going to be having a look at the options that we've got for that. But yeah, if you've liked the episode, then please drop us a like. Always appreciated. And until next time, guys, take care, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye.